Now let's see what the weather will be like down here. Here's your local weather expert, Peyton Malone.
Thanks, Mike. Yeah, if you're heading out this afternoon, it is hot and it is very muggy out there. This is a live view from the West Bank. You can see we have had some clouds come on through. We've even had a few showers across the metro. They've departed and now it feels like a sauna for those spots that did pick up a little bit of rain. Look at your current heat index. You got to be careful. We do have a heat advisory in effect right now. That's until 8 o'clock tonight. 110 is what it feels like currently in Slidell, 113 in Raceland. Look at Galliano, 114 in the city. We're ranging from 97, that was some rain cooled air, to 107. Whether you're in Kenner or out at the lakefront and even Picayune, you're feeling like 111 as well. So be extra careful if you have to be out in this. There is still a chance you get some cooling showers. Storm chances remain on average, we'll say 50% as we go through the rest of the afternoon, and then into the evening hours. Still a few showers and thunderstorms are possible, but I think a lot of the rain later this evening and into tonight is going to be just to our north. Once you get from Hattiesburg and maybe up towards Jackson, could see a flooding risk tonight. Here's live radar. Notice it is lit up. We've got showers and storms widespread. You don't want to be on Lake Bourne right now. Quite a bit of lightning in those storms, and wouldn't be surprised if one or two water spouts is taking place as well. And a few of these storms are trying to backbuild into portions of St. Bernard. We had one shower over Michoud. That is now moving up towards the Venetian Isle area. We've got a few showers over the lake, a shower near Laplace, shower out towards Gramercy, and a few showers and downpours up on the North Shore. Just now getting outside of Abita Springs, lifting off towards the east here. Picayune got a shower, in Poplarville you're getting some heavy rain as we speak at the moment. You notice these are all moving though, so that's good. They're not sitting there and parking themselves. They are trying to move some, so hopefully if any storms do pop up over you, that will at least limit that street flooding potential. So as we go through the rest of the afternoon, we'll be watching these scattered storms pop up. As we go into the evening hours, notice still a few showers, thunderstorms, the heaviest of the rain just to our north, and I think that's where a lot of the heavy rain is going to be tonight, to our north and maybe over towards our east as well. Now tomorrow, we may start the morning off with quite a bit of clouds and a few light showers coming on through, and that could limit the pop-up storms in the afternoon. Still have a 40% chance of rain for tomorrow afternoon though. Friday, we'll also go with a 40% chance of rain. And I think that's going to be the pattern heading into the weekend here. We'll have some thunderstorms around both Saturday and on Sunday. So your weekend probably not going to be completely dry, but like we're seeing today, there will be some of those hit or miss storms. So for pool plans, or maybe you're heading to the lake or the beach, just keep an eye on things. You may have to run in at some point to dodge the rain. Next week, notice rain chances do start to drop off by Tuesday, and that's because we've got a big heat ridge building, and this could be a significant heat ridge across parts of the U.S. Now, I think we're going to miss the worst of the heat from this. It's still going to be miserable down here, but you're talking record highs across the desert Southwest, maybe building into the Central Plains by the middle of next week. We're talking high temperatures out in Death Valley, 120 plus, and that's the air temperature. That's not the feel like. So this is truly a heck of a heat ridge. Now, as it starts to build towards us, it will also suppress the rain chances some. So that's why I don't think we see as much rain by next Tuesday and Wednesday. Temperatures are staying in the 90s from here on out. I think we may get into the upper 90s next week, 96 to 97. Of course, that'll feel more like 110. The Gulf, record temperatures, believe it or not. Most of the basin here in the Gulf is sitting in the mid to upper 80s, but a few spots have been in the 90s. Right off of our coast, we've reported 90s. We've reported the mid 90s water temperatures off the coast of Florida. I mean, that's almost bath temperature water. The good news is we don't have anything to interact with that warm water at the moment, so we're not expecting any development. We just hope those waters may be cooled down just a little bit before we get into the peak of the season here, but for now, we are doing okay. We've got dry air, Saharan dust, and wind shear across a big part of the main tropics. Now, in the subtropics, once you get up here east of Bermuda, looks like a low pressure trying to become maybe something subtropical or tropical in the coming days. Alexandra was just talking about this. Not really going to be an issue for anyone as it just meanders out there. If it does get a name, our next name on the list is Dawn, but for the moment, we have no threats, so we're doing good on the tropics front. We do need to keep an eye out on these storms each afternoon. Like we say, any given summertime day, any of these storms will be heavy. They could lead to some street flooding if it falls in the wrong spot or lingers just a little bit too long. So that's what we watch every day down here. And it looks like that's going to continue all the way into next week. And those hot temperatures, they're not going anywhere.